Hello everybody, this is RBR Short Films 13, aka Ryan, and today I'm doing a reaction video to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, not the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Um, I'm a big fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the original film, Tobe Hooper and those classic 70s, 80s slasher films. Those are kind of my favorite movies, to be honest. Some of my favorite movies, mostly, yeah. And Leatherface, he's, that storyline, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's iconic, and we haven't gotten a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in a while. We haven't gotten a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in a long time. So I just wonder, when will a studio actually put in the effort to, go back to that first movie and have the audience feel that again, What was done so well in 1974, why not just do that, right? There's all that source material right there. I just don't know how you can mess that up, even if you're trying to make these movies in new generations. It's just, a bad sequel is a bad sequel, bad remake's a bad remake. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre is just the original is one of the greatest horror movies of all time, and it changed cinema. It changed the way people thought of movies, and it wasn't Halloween, it wasn't Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, but it was the beginning of that, and there's just so much history with that franchise. And yeah, when I was a little kid, I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, which, even though I was too young to see it, to this day, that's probably my favorite experience, seeing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, because I saw Texas Chainsaw in 2013, and I didn't quite know how to feel about that movie. People were laughing throughout because it was so bad. So I just don't know quite how to really react to any of these new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, because they've been nothing but bad. The last good one was The Beginning. I really enjoyed The Beginning. And even though that wasn't the original movie by any means, it's still better than all the recent stuff I've seen from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, not this movie. The teaser didn't really show anything, so now here I go reacting to this trailer, and let's see what I think after. I just always hope for the best for this franchise and for the character, and I want a great Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, So let's hope that we get one, a really good one for once. So here we go. Full screen and play. Okay. Oh, all right. Hello, Leatherface.
So Harlow is a ghost town.
We have a vision for this place. All it needs is young blood.
I don't want to live here. This is a chance for people to start fresh somewhere safe. Hey guys.
Was this the Hills of Eyes?
What are you doing in our house? You really shouldn't be here. This is Hardesty.
Sally, I'm afraid your old friend's back.
50 years I've been waiting for this night. Just to see him
Nice.
again. Leatherface. Looks like it's you that he wants.
I'm not gonna let him kill you. Fear no evil. Fear no evil.
Try anything you can cancel, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Hmm. Well, it's a lot to take in, so I'm gonna skim through the trailer. Okay, so the trailer starts, and it's a girl in a car, and you hear Leatherface, and then you hear a scream, and then it cuts away, and there's a field, and then Leatherface's face, and then there's now these new group of characters that are all living now in the area that Leatherface lives and his family. Um, it's sort of Hills Have Eyes-y, kind of. The franchise has never really done that. The storyline has always been just a bunch of group of kids, and wrong place, wrong time, you know. It wasn't never really set up like that. That kind of gives me some Texas Chainsaw vibes, like trying to make the story bigger than it really is. Uh, Kind of unnecessary. Then there's this um, character that I guess it's watching Leatherface or is taking care of him. I guess we'll find out about her character because I mean, clearly Leatherface's family would be long gone by this point. Um, so now these new characters are living there, and uh, it's all different. It's a lot of characters. It's a lot of characters. I was actually expecting a smaller movie, actually, like less characters, like the original movie. It was only like 4 or 5 characters. Um, so yeah, I'm not used to a big cast of characters with this franchise, really. But that's interesting. And then they go to I like that From the Minds That Brought You Evil Dead and Don't Breathe. I love Don't Breathe. Um, when I saw that movie in the theater, I loved it, the first one. Um, and the Evil Dead, yeah, Evil Dead remake was actually, I liked it. I saw that in 2013. So it's the minds of them, but it's not it's not like from the writer of Evil Dead and Don't Breathe, you know. But I'll keep going. It goes to the original girl from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one that got away in the original. And I know it's new actress because the original passed away last decade, which was really sad. Um, but I'm surprised they're doing something with her character um, now that they didn't try anything with her character, 10 years ago. That would have been pretty cool. Um, so I heard that they used 3 actresses for her scenes. So now she is basically now Sarah Connor, Laurie Strode, um, the survivor, like it's now she's that character where like I'm gonna get revenge on the monster that gave me all this PTSD and um, throughout all these years and decades, and I'm done with it, and I want to find this man and destroy him, kind of storyline. I like those. I love those storylines. That's why I love the new Halloween films, and I love that Sydney was like that in the new movie, and uh, I love strong female empowered characters, and to me it adds a lot to the story, as long as it's done right, though. As long as it's done right, because I've seen it. It's it's been done bad a couple times, couple franchises. So it's a hit or a miss, really, with like returning original characters and them years later older, and that's really tricky to do and to pull off. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. This is Netflix, so um, yeah, I'm a little optimistic. There's Sally with the shotgun. Yep, so she's going all Sarah Connor, and she's trying to save these people from Leatherface, which is cool. I gotta say that, and what does actually look really cool is this bus scene. You can tell it's gonna be that, Rogue One, Vader slaughter sequence, or the Halloween Kills mob slaughter sequence, for this movie. Jason and Freddy versus Jason, when he goes to town on at the rave, party in that film. Um, it's like a sequence like that for Leatherface. That looks pretty cool. But number one complaint about this trailer would be Leatherface. His mask um, is horrible. This is the worst Leatherface mask I have ever seen in any of the movies. More than Texas Chainsaw. I mean, the remake Leatherface mask was awesome. The Platinum Dunes movies. I mean, even the face that Leatherface wore, that guy's face in the beginning, you know, that that was more horrifying and scary than this mask. Um, the original, mask is spot on, and they brought that mask back in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. The Part 3 mask was excuse me, pretty much all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies had good masks. I don't think I really have many complaints of bad masks in this and yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is known as one of the better franchises with more consistent mask of the leather mask. So he just doesn't look right. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Um, yeah. Um, he's got the, built and everything, like how Leatherface is supposed to be huge, but he just doesn't have the mask. Um, uh, it's just a horrible mask. Um, so hopefully it's a kind of like a Halloween H2O situation where it's a great movie or a good movie, but the mask sucks, you know. So maybe if the movie's good, the bad mask can be forgiven uh, by the fan base. But that mask looks bad, and I'm all about masks because all my made tons of horror movies, and I'm all about masks in my films, and they have to look good, and if they don't look right, if they don't look doesn't look scary, yeah, I would. Mm. Oh man, the mask is everything, you know? The mask is everything to these movies, to these slasher movies. So I think that's what I'm most concerned about this movie is the mask. Other than that, it looks like a pretty decent Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I don't know if it'll be great. It could easily turn out bad, but the trailer is all right. It got my attention. Uh, I'm not sold on the mask. Kind of hoping for a better mask than that. So that's my reaction video to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be making an announcement of my next fan film. Yeah, I'm actually going to be making a fan film in the future of my channel. There's going to be 2 more fan films. I just, you know, I've made fan films pretty much my whole life, and I just can't see a world not making those movies sometimes. So I'm going to be announcing a new fan film very soon, and it's not going to come out this year. It's more likely to come out next year, but I'm excited. So I will be giving you guys updates, news, an announcement of that, and then I will let you guys know more about Devil Servants and Cage of Madness Part 2. But that's my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all very soon. All right, peace.